Good morning, sunshine. For today's time-lapse tutorial, we are going to learn this moss stitch washcloth. This one is 38 stitches across and however many it is to make it square, up. I don't count rows anymore because I just measure when I'm done. I'm using a 100% cotton yarn that may or may not be sugar and cream. I'm pretty sure I got it at AC Moore. I've been using it for 2 years, so I've lost the band since then, and it is still going strong. I friggin' love it. Love the colors, love the fabric it makes. And this hook is my 8. It is the Susan Bates. Of course, the light is really bad. There we go, Susan Bates. Focus, focus, focus. There we go, Susan Bates. Size 8, 5mm hook, H. However you measure your hooks, because they all do different depending on where you are and what you're using. That is what we are going to use. We are going to make this beautiful washcloth, and most of it's going to be time-lapse because it's faster that way. I would like to show you the slip knot and the starting chain before we go into the time-lapse. The way I do a slip knot, I've seen it done a lot of ways, but I take it up, around, and across, grab there. Up between those two, reach and grab that string, pull through. That's my slip knot. One more time. Up, around, cross, grab, up through, grab that loose string, slip knot. Then you use your hook. Some people hold their hook like a pencil. Some people hold their hook like a knife. This is a knife hold. I use a knife hold. To grab my yarn, I go up across my finger, between the two fingers, flip the hand over, tuck the first finger under, grab the knot. So that is how I grab my yarn ready to go. I usually do curl my fingers under because it gives me a chance to control that yarn, that movement. If it's really baggy here and it's going to flop and fall off, I pull here and it pulls back nice and tight. Knife hold, grab the knot, always hold the knot. You should be able to move your string the entire length of your hook. If you can't, you've got it too tight. Pull your hook inside the loop and it should loosen right up. Then you just tug the string to tighten and it will come right back. Wrap around the back of the hook, pull it through, chain 1. The anatomy of a loop: around the hook and to the previous stitch you have what's called a teardrop shape. It's upside down, but it's a teardrop shape. And when you make your stitch, you want the tip of your hook, the actual hooky piece, to come to fall off the thing, to come down to the point of that teardrop. I will do it very slowly, if I can get it to focus. Why is the light so weird? Hook has yarn, to teardrop point, pull through. Hook has yarn, to teardrop point, pull through. Hook has yarn, to teardrop point, pull through. And this is chains. I'm just going to do a little bit to show you what I'm talking about. You'll skip the first chain very close to your hook. You don't count the one on your hook at all. Skip the first chain, single crochet into the next chain, which means insert your hook. There are 3 places to insert it: A, B, and C. So A is the top loop, B is the back loop, or C, which is both A and B by going through this bottom piece. You'll look like you have 2. B gives a really nice edge, as you see this little 2 legs on the bottom. Very handy. Moss stitch, single crochet, chain 1. Skip a chain, single crochet in the next chain, which is go in, yarn over, pull through, You now have 2 loops on your hook. Grab your yarn, pull through both. That is 1 single crochet. In the UK, that's called a double crochet because you use 2 loops on your hook. In America, it's a single crochet because you pull through 1 more time. Chain 1, skip 1, single crochet in the next chain. Pull through, chain 1, which is pull through towards the teardrop, skip 1, single crochet. So at the very end, when you've run out of things to chain, so you chain 1 so that you can skip 1. There's nothing to skip, so I'm going to do another single crochet here. Stick through, pull up, 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. To turn your work, chain 1, flip it over. You can turn either way, flip counterclockwise or counterclockwise. It genuinely does not matter at all. Some people like the way it looks on the edge, turning one direction or another. I don't notice enough to have a favorite. So when you start, you've chained 1, you've turned. You start with a single crochet right there in that last single crochet you did. And you're going to chain 1, skip this single crochet, and now you have this chain 1 space that you made last time, and you're going to single crochet in the space. Pull through 2, chain 1, skip a single crochet into the chain 1 space. Insert, pull up, pull through 2, chain 1. And you're going to continue that pattern, skip a single crochet, chain in a single crochet in this chain space to the end where there's no longer anything to skip, and you will single crochet in that last stitch. And that is the repeat that I'm going to be doing. Chain 1, turn, start again. That is the repeat that I'm going to be doing for this washcloth. And now I will see you on the other side of the time lapse. Okay, all done. I will now cut the string as soon as I figure out where I put my scissors. Just wanted to show how I figure out it's done and square. Line up, side by side, turn it 90 degrees, line up, side by side. And if you really want to check for square, since it is a square, fold it in half on the diagonal, and the sides should match, which they do. I found my scissors. So you make an extra loop, cut it loose, pull it pull it tight. That makes a little knot. Not a big knot. Don't want a big knot. Use your yarn needle. I have seen people, and I admit I used to do this as well. You thread it through your yarn needle, or you even use a crochet hook and just run it up and down on this top edge like this. And while yes, it will get the string out of the way, it will not look very pretty, and it will not actually hide the yarn. And we're going for hiding the yarn, we're going for securing the yarn so that it doesn't come loose into washes when it's time to get it nice and clean and pretty, or before you gift it. You should wash your things before you gift them or sell them. Otherwise, you've got your germs all over their stuff, and that's rude and gross. And we try not to do rude and gross. Thank you. So if you see, I'm going in the top and down through the side of each stitch here, and then underneath the stitch itself in between those two legs, so you can't see it from the front or the back. And as you go through, boink, like that, it will tuck the end in. It will not deform. It will not misshape or deform. Those are the words I wanted, because I speak English goodly. And we push through, and we're going down right now, and in a moment, once I've gone a good 2 inches down, I will then proceed to go up for the other 2 inches. So that's 2 inches. My finger is 2 inches long. I need to get down, and I believe I've got another video where I demonstrate with a measuring tape and a ruler that my finger really is 2 inches long. So you'll have to look for that one on my channel, because it's a very handy way to learn. See, 2 inches. It's a very handy way to learn how big your own body parts are, and I show you how to use your body, oops, measuring tape, stop. How to use your body as a measuring tape, which is a very handy tool. Because when we don't have measuring tapes handy, which not all of us are that cool, and wear measuring tapes on our wrists, although Jimmy Beans, if you're listening, I would love one of those bracelets, just saying. Not all of us can have the cool bracelet jewelry that is a ruler and a bracelet at the same time. So we have to use what we have available. And I always have my fingers and hands available for quick measurements. I believe in that video, and I'm not entirely certain, so we'll have to go look together, that I also show some common household items and their dimensions and usefulness as measuring tools as well. Now, so you can't see where that went, and it's not hanging out and flying loose. Probably should keep it in frame. So it's just that little bit. Scissors are important. Scissors are very important. I keep my scissors on my keys because you never know when you need scissors. I use them all the time. So there is that tail woven in completely and ready to go. I'm going to do this tail off camera, and then it will be ready to wash, block, steam, whatever I want to do with it. Gift, throw in the drawer with the others, wash dishes, wash faces, wash toes and noses. It's a washcloth.